My husband's work wife sent him photos of herself in lingerie asking which he preferred. I sent everything to HR and all 48 coworkers. My husband Colin is the guy everyone at his office goes to when they're having a bad day. He remembers everyone's kids' names and once drove 3 hours to help an intern move apartments. That's just who he is. 4 months ago, they hired someone new. This woman Lana immediately latched onto him, kept finding reasons to need his help, touching his arm whenever she laughed. Then one day she brought him coffee and thanked him for being so kind. He said, "No problem, happy to help." She offered to cook him dinner as thanks. He declined, just said he was happy to help and left it at that. He thought that would be the end of it. But then she suggested they hang out outside of work. Here's the thing, Colin coaches our twins' soccer team 2 days a week. He's home for family dinner every night at 6:30. This woman was new in town, no friends here, clearly looking for more than mentorship, and he knew it. He tried to decline politely, maybe another time, but she kept pushing. Eventually, he agreed to include her in the office bowling night. He introduced her to everyone, told her she could hang out with any of them whenever she wanted. That was supposed to be it. Instead, she started bringing him lunch daily, homemade meals with little notes tucked inside. Made with love on Monday. For my favorite person on Tuesday. You deserve something special on Wednesday. Thinking of you while I cooked this on Thursday. This went on for weeks. I never once worried about Colin. His phone sits on our kitchen counter unlocked. Our kids use his work laptop for YouTube. His messages pop up on our iPad. He knows this, doesn't care. He's never given me a reason not to trust him. But her, I started noticing things. She always texted after hours. If he didn't respond, she'd try 3 different apps until he did. And she never, not once, acknowledged I existed. When Colin mentioned, "Can't join, it's my wife's book club night," she'd immediately change the subject. When he said, "Leaving early for the twins' soccer game," she'd ignore it completely and ask about weekend work plans, like she was pretending our family didn't exist. 2 weeks ago, I was using the iPad when her messages started flooding in. She first asked how he was doing, if work was rough that day. Then she started talking about how everyone loves him, how he makes people feel safe, how she's never met anyone so caring. Then she sent, "You have this way of making people want to do anything to make you happy." I'd do anything. My cooter dropped. I scrolled back through weeks of messages. The undertones were there. "You're so strong when you helped move my desk at work. I feel so safe when you're around. Wish I had someone like you in my life permanently." Colin hadn't responded to any of them. Then I saw ones that made me want to go all Amy Dunn on her. First, "Can't sleep thinking about seeing you Monday." Or maybe just thinking about you. Then, "I bought something today and thought of you." Followed by, "I'm at Victoria's Secret. Which do you prefer?" With 4 photos of her holding different lingerie sets. Then immediately, "OMG, wrong person. Unless, you want to give your opinion?" Another text, "My apartment is literally 5 minutes from the office. You should come see my bedroom. I mean the place to see how I decorated." And finally, "Your wife doesn't have to know we text. I won't tell if you won't." I sat there staring at Colin's phone for a whole minute. I couldn't believe I had missed those messages. I opened his laptop and took screenshots of everything. I started with the most recent messages and worked backwards. Every lunch note she'd photographed with those little hearts drawn in the corners. Every late night message starting with, "Are you still awake?" All the messages about her lingerie, her borderline sexting, the security footage of her hugging him too long at the Christmas party, fixing his collar when it didn't need fixing, wiping imaginary crumbs off his shirt while staring up at him. I logged into his email and sent a message with the subject line, "RE, professional boundaries training needed. Urgent HR matter." Started typing, "Please see attached evidence of ongoing workplace harassment that needs immediate attention." I attached 23 screenshots in chronological order, 5 video clips with timestamps, the photo compilation of all her lunch notes. I CC'd HR, Colin's boss, Lana's boss, the CEO, the head of legal, and all 48 people in their department. Hesitated for exactly 3 seconds, then hit send. Within 24 hours, security escorted her out with her things in a box.